welcome in. This is Cleo, Tigress of the Plutonic realm and channeler, guide, etc. etc. My channel's here so we can get our juicy messages from the spirit realm, but also I do love tarot as creation keys, the keys to reality creation, which I'll be releasing my codex about very soon. So if you want all the tea, if you want all the cosmic occult tea, make sure you hit all those buttons. Now, I've had a message through that your erotic energy is taking off. Now, the Eros energy, that which we call sexual energy or root chakra energy, it is the source of all life. So this is where all of our power stems from. And I'm just going to get into it because I'm really intrigued by this. So let's have a look. Let's see. I'm going to use these compass cards first of all so we can get our bearings and see what this is all about. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for guiding and protecting this reading. Thank you to all my spirit guides, ancestors and protectors. What do we have? Okay, that top one wants to come off. We've got relic here. Okay, so this is about an important object. Okay, something you can hold in your hand. We've got the first house here, all about you. This is all about you seeing yourself differently is what I'm getting. Now, this is funny with this relic because what I'm getting is the preciousness. You finally seeing yourself as a whole being. I'm seeing you twirling around like you're seeing yourself in full color. You're seeing yourself as a whole being. There's something about maybe the way you saw yourself before being flattened out, almost like you saw yourself on a photograph and that's how you saw yourself, but now you can see yourself in full circle. You could have been looking at new clothes. Someone could be sketching some fashion outfits. I'm hearing strike a pose here. So I feel like you've had a big cathartic release of any energies, sexual energies that you maybe picked up through intimate relations, you know, past relationships, things like that. I feel like you've had a cathartic release and now you're seeing yourself differently. This is like you reclaiming your sexual energy here. And look, just to confirm for this reading, we've got the root chakra on the bottom of the deck with the key Mars energy here, which is of course all about that sexual drive. I'm going to get some of these erotic cards so we can sort of see what's going on here, because this is all about what's coming, obviously, and what you're making your way towards. I'm getting manifestation. I'm seeing the colors purple and gold. Okay, you could be going somewhere beautiful because I'm getting the energies of an Indian wedding. The beautiful colors and the beautiful outfits and the jewelry and the Bollywood music could be similar to an Indian wedding. And that's just the reference I'm using. Doesn't have to be an Indian wedding, but certainly a beautiful celebration. Yeah, I'm seeing the powder. I can't remember what it's called, the Festival of Colours in India, where they throw coloured powder at each other. It's a beautiful street festival. So this could be symbolic of what you're going through, releasing old energies, letting them flow on down the drain, and becoming very empowered with the first house of Mars. And the key, you found some way of looking at something that's released you, because we've got surrendering here with number 31. Okay, so you've gone through those hard Saturnian energies, right? So this could have to do with anything. Saturn can bring up challenging things for us, and I feel like whatever it was that was challenging for you, whoa, when it comes to intimacy, right, when it comes to how you saw yourself in sexual or erotic situations, now you're realizing how gorgeous you are. I'm getting that you can kind of see your attractiveness now, whereas before you could have been living, they're showing me a cap and it's pulled right down on someone's face as if you were living under the energy of someone else's false opinions for someone out there. You know, energy is contagious. I always say that, and thoughts flow through the air. That's, you know, why we're psychic and we all live within our minds, just like Wi-Fi, right? So I feel like you've gotten rid of the energies that flew through the air and stuck to you from unworthy people or situations. You've done it. This is victory. We've got self-confidence here. Beautiful Virgo energy telling me you've healed yourself up. You've cleansed something out of those cabinets of the soul, what I call the personal apothecary of the soul. It's like you've cleared any old bottles out, rusty old things, and got your dirt devil out. That came up in a reading the other day. Self-confidence. Look at you looking in the mirror, and I feel like seeing someone differently. You see this one here, he's kind of cut off of the mirror. Like someone in your past is irrelevant now. Some energy is irrelevant. They're showing me you stepping up on a podium, first house, putting yourself first, having the full confidence that you are as worthy as any other being, that you are at the top of the pyramid, that no one is more worthy than you, that you are born valuable and precious, and you're getting it back now. We've got awareness, Scorpio energy. So there's that beautiful confirmation of your awareness of your value and your sensuality and your attractiveness and your gorgeousness. I'm getting that someone's seeing their curves completely differently. Like you're seeing your curves as like Rolls Royce material, you know? So you're realizing you're a lot to handle, and you're realizing that in your past, you might have had people who were threatened of you. You know, it's very rare. When I come across a man who genuinely loves my intelligence and my strength, it's so beautiful because in my personal experience, very few actually do, right? But I'm getting that you don't care. There's someone in your past, there's someone you put behind you who captured you. You see this one with the phone? It's like someone captured you in their mind and thought that their opinion of you was so relevant. And now you're the one who's like, no, it's my life, my root chakra. I'm the attractive one. I decide my value. Thank you very much, okay? There's some dodgy energy with the phone that this one's holding. And yeah, I'm getting ice cold. You were the warm one and they were the cold one. Now we've got bliss. Number 30 could mean a lot to you. And this is what you're moving into now. The energies of Jupiter, the energies of really getting what you deserve in romantic relationships. I'm getting really sweet energy coming off of this, you know, like I feel like someone tried to tempt you in the past into seeing yourself differently to how you actually were. Because look at these two women and how different they are. Someone wanted you to think that you weren't the juicy cherry on top of the pie, and you always were, right? But I also feel like you've got this beautiful balance of wholesomeness and this newfound passionate drive that you're going to be moving forward with. Spirit saying this is leading you to bliss. This is the key, your self-confidence and your awareness of how beautiful you are and your awareness of your unending, infinite erotic value. This is what's giving you this key. Yeah, we've got scholar here. So you've learned a lot about sexual energy, I feel. You could have really learned that the invisible energies in relationships are often, you know, where all of the key things are going on. So you could have really learned that someone's surface is totally different. And I feel like you've learned about taking on other people's energies and sexual baggage through intercourse. And I feel like you've really been studying up things here, particularly on the chakras and particularly on that invisible world. What am I hearing here? I'm getting that chemical effect of being around narcissists. Okay, like a chemical lag, chemical dependence, dopamine dependence. So there's something about the invisible workings of the body you've been looking into. This could be alchemical, this could be pheromonal, this could be the nervous system, or the sexual organs, or, you know, spell work when it comes to the storylines we end up in and the things we get involved with. Doctor energy here. So you had to heal yourself up and keep reminding yourself who you were over and over again. Thing is, once we get a taste of our higher self, there's no going back. Once we get even a glimmer or a glimpse of who we truly are, there's no going back. And we've got the sorrow card coming out right in the middle. So I feel like this is what you've come through. This is the energy that you've come through. Getting over people's false illusions of you and getting past all of those feelings, realizing it was all illusion. It was all just someone else's mind. And, you know, they weren't as relevant as you thought they were. You are the relevant one who's moving into bliss. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's move these over here. Let's get some tarot because I'm really curious what the tarot has to tell us, particularly when it comes to the bliss. Let's have a look. Show me the bliss. Ace of Swords, you seeing clearly who you are. And all of the aces in tarot indicate a strong connection to the crown chakra. And for you, I feel like it's all become gleamingly obvious. It's almost this energy of, I can't believe I didn't see it before. I can't believe I didn't see what was staring me right in the face, right, with the mirror. So maybe you've been your own doctor, or maybe you've had to reach out for help and stuff. But I feel like whatever you did, you took the right steps. And now you've got this vision and this view of yourself. No one can ever take it away. This is pure royalty. This is doing it well. And we've got the King of Cups here. Devotion to your emotionality, devotion to having a clear emotional heart. I feel like you had to really surrender to things that weren't meant for you here, and it could have been quite painful. But it was all for the greater good with the King of Cups. And now you've got this emotional harmony, this emotional balance. Now you see things differently. Once we can learn to see a situation with love, even when it was potentially hurtful, we click something non-physically and it releases energy that was previously holding us back. So I'm getting this gorgeous flow in the heart space area now. And I feel like before, maybe it was blocked up. You know, I'm hearing false opinions. There could have been high school stuff. You know, things like that really get into people's souls, right? And I feel like you've cleared this up. It could have been high school stuff. Could have been anything. But this is you clearing it up. You went inwards. You did the work. Virgo energy. Again, something had to be done. I'm getting something had to be done. I feel like you're a lover of love. And there's this energy here of, you know, I'm not going to let anyone ruin my vision of myself. I'm not going to let anyone ruin my vision of love. And I feel like you've still got the hope in love, because you've still got the hope in yourself. We've got a 5 of Swords here. I feel like someone was, I'm getting trampling on your bliss, right? Someone was a bit bitter to see you happy. And I feel like that's where you got your instinct from with this King of Cups. That's where maybe you turned to books, you turned inwards, you became self-reliant and much, much stronger. Hugely stronger here. Scorpio energy with the King of Cups. So you let someone's misinterpretation and disdain, I'm getting misinterpretation, disdain. You let that misinterpretation fuel you into this beautiful goddess level. You know, even if you're a man watching this, you can see the goddess energy, the confidence, the power here. I'm getting number 8, number 1 could be really important, okay? Also, I'm getting a life path 5 coming up. We've got the star energy. Yeah, just like I thought. It's very rare. Humans talk about loving people for their strengths and all that. But actually, like I say, you may have been tangled up with someone who just was jealous of your beautiful happiness. Some people just don't like you being happy. And I've noticed it my whole life. And I've been here decades now, right? And everywhere I've ever been, someone always has a problem with my happiness. And I feel like this is you elevating to the powerhouse level, CEO level, being your own boss. Yeah, there's a strong energy of bossing up, because now you're flowing all of that life force energy that comes from the root chakra into yourself, knowing you are the relic. There could be an important object for somebody that means a lot to you. Maybe you touch it when you're stressed, or maybe this object reminds you of how powerful you are. But we've got Hestia again. This came out in one of my previous readings within the last week, so you might want to go look through my previous week's readings. The goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me, and look how powerful she is. And there's something here about continued power, the flow of power and the expansion of power. To me, this looks like a lady in her youth and a lady in her older years. They're saying this is going to be permanent for you. Security, Queen of Pentacles energy. You used any energies, and I'm getting that you're someone who likes to see the good in people. But this was a feeling you couldn't ignore with someone you were dealing with. They were causing you conflict. They were jealous of you. Spirit wants you to know they were jealous of you. Sekhmet, the red lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Maybe that's a part of your journey next, to really give voice to who you are now. Who you are now that you know you're chosen, valued, selected, respected, because you respect yourself. You set the tone here. And this is the energy of someone who has set such a beautiful tone in their life now that the bliss has got to come. We've got Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. And I think that's really beautiful, because you're so enlightened here and you've pulled back all your power. There it is. There's those energies of gold and purple, the sparkles I was seeing at the beginning. But yeah, I feel like someone didn't realize you had it in you. Someone didn't realize you had the power of Sekhmet in you, that you could connect to deities, and that you had more of an etheric connection, right? Maybe they didn't know you watched tarot videos, or that you're in that world. There's something about this person not knowing that you're into psychic stuff. They can't trick people anymore, because Spirit will guide tarot readers on YouTube to the right video at the right time. We're too synced in. We're too connected. So I feel like something like that happened here. You were finding the right tarot reason. So I feel like you were watching tarot readings and they kept giving you the reasons, right? Things on the readings kept clicking in, and this gave you your strength because we're all in this together, baby. The void, stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. So this could be somewhere where you're at the moment, feeling like you're the most powerful you've ever been, but like you're planning where to go through, what next doorway to go through here. So this is a great time to understand that this is a pivotal time in your life, a beautiful section of your life where you're cleaning out the closet with the root chakra, becoming the most valuable person, the most valuable thing in your life, which has to be the case. If we don't value ourselves fully, we can't value anyone else. And you're surrendering to the fact that this has to happen, right? That this is the key you've been waiting for, Mars energy, relinquishing your drive here. I feel like you're building up to something big with Sekhmet and the Mars energy with the star. You know you can be, do, and have anything you want here now. Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and wild card. So again, with the CEO energy, I really feel like you are deciding where to put your most valuable self. And this is going to be, I'm getting this energy that it's good right now to just enjoy who you've become and see what inspirations come to you. I don't know what you've got planned, but there's this great swirling energy that's going to make itself apparent to you. You're going to have it made so clear to you where you're supposed to be. But right now we've got the unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Like I say, in this void, in this swirling energy, they're saying don't go through the portals too quickly because there's one specific door that is perfect for you. I'm going to pull one more because I absolutely love this deck. And we'll see. View from above, get the big picture. So this is all about surrendering into the bigger viewpoint, seeing through the eyes of source, because it's so easy for us to make decisions when we're in physical mode, when we're bogged down with daily stuff. And what they're saying is this is your time to chill in your greatness. This is your time to marinate in all of this sacred power that you've reclaimed in that sexual area, in the root chakra area. And something's going to come to you with this view from above. It's absolutely beautiful. Joy and delight on the bottom of the deck, opening your heart to joy. And I feel like that's your priority right now. Although I do feel like with this Mars energy, you know you're in for something really tasty. You know there's something tasty coming. And this tasty treat is going to be put right in front of your face spiritually. I'm getting that through very, very clearly. I'm seeing a diamond, a golden diamond on someone's pineal gland. And what's this? Yeah, there we go. Protected for all of your years here. That's what I'm getting with this Hamza hand. Hestia, you've got it covered. Something you've done has given you this umbrella. I'm getting Rihanna umbrella. You can stand under the umbrella forever. You're completely protected here. So I hope this reading has been helpful for somebody's spiritual journey. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your donations. Sending you lots of squeezies. Thank you for all the love. Mwah.